Hey guys, how's it going? Traze here once again. This is a quick survival guide to the game The Forest, which is a survival horror single player game. So the first thing you want to do is, after your plane has crashed, collect everything you can find. Don't forget to check in the front of the plane, back of the plane, all around the outside. There's some very important things such as, cordials, food, which are going to help you to get to where you want to build your base and to keep you running until you can actually get up as a good survival system. So definitely look all in the plane, all on the outside of the plane. Don't forget to smash all the suitcases, collect the rocks, the sticks around you, everything that's flashing, collect as much as you can, and definitely do not forget these two circuit boards here on the left hand side. You need to get them because later on you can make some pretty cool bombs with them. So after you've collected everything, let's go exploring. Killing the lizards will grant you their flesh and also their exterior skin. Flesh can be cooked up, of course, eat, and the exterior skin can be stuck onto your body as armor against those cannibals. You definitely want as much of that as you can. You can take up to 5 skins, and that's a lot of armor. The best strategy is to find the seaboard and walk along the coast of it. Don't forget to also mash up any of the dead cannibal bodies, as you'll need those parts as an effigy, which will keep away all the cannibals, because you sure as hell do not want to be fighting a lot of them. So you'll need to find this place here. So to the left there's a cave. To just ahead there's a pinnacle. Go inside the cave just for a quick look. There's nothing much in here. I don't really want to attack that just yet. I don't have enough stuff. This has a lot of landmarks which you can remember. There's an anchor just here, there's a tent to the left, there's a huge tree up the hill, and there's also a boat down the coast. All these things will offer you great survival, such as food. It also offers you the best thing in the game, which is a flare gun, which will help you defend against those cannibals and give you a very unfair advantage. There are also many coins, things like that laying around the coast you need to pick up for crafting. You definitely need all that you can find around here. Pick up as much as you can, chop down some trees and get ready to build your base. First 3 things you'll need for your base is, of course, a shelter, a fire, and also an effigy. These are very important things. First thing, your base, it helps you save the game initially, so if you don't have enough time, definitely build just your base first. Fire scares them away and also provides you to cook food, which will sustain energy, which will allow you to survive a lot longer, and also an effigy so that it keeps them away from your camp. The only problem with an effigy, you have to remember to always light it. They are not afraid of it when it is just normal. You have to set it on fire, and that'll keep all the cannibals away and keep you happy. Now you've built yourself a nice base, you've got yourself an effigy or 2 to keep them scared away. Definitely check out the boat. The boat harnesses the best thing you will find, and that is a flare gun. You'll need this flare gun to have an unfair advantage on the enemy, especially when they're coming at you 3 to 4 to 5. Sometimes there's very large groups of them. Definitely you want that flare gun. It's located here at the front of the boat. Plenty of flares. There's also some flares around the coast of this boat. Don't bother about those sharks. Don't even try to attack them. You'll lose. But yeah, so after you've checked out this boat, definitely check around the other coast as well. Check out the cave. Go for a bit of exploring. Learn the area around you and get ready. The easiest food source I feel to gather is fish. So easy to do, just line your spear up just in front of their heads, the best I've found to always hit them. And it's also a very sustainable food source, and it's right near your base if you choose to build where I did. I just find it's the best part, as it's a pinnacle, which means that they can only attack you from the front, whereas if you build on the shoreline here, there's also the sides that you have to look after. So it's a nice little base area, I feel, and fish, all you do is equip it out of your inventory. Just equip it, light your fire, sit it on the fire. You have to watch it because it will burn. It only takes roughly a minute or 2 to cook, and it'll refill your energy bar. And you can carry between 6 and 8 of them, I believe. And it's a very good source, and they're always around your base, so it's the best bet. Definitely go for fish. After setting yourself up with a good sustainable base, the next thing you want to do is do some good old American home defense with some traps. The best trap I find is the noose trap. Best to build. Just lead them straight through the middle. You can run through the middle, it won't set it off for you, and of course the cannibals always follow you, so just keep sending them through the middle, hook them up into the noose, and then you can do whatever you like. You can bash them with the axe, you can set them on fire, you can throw that bomb at them. It all depends on what you feel like you want to do. Here you can see I've got myself a little friend. I'll lead her straight through the middle. This one does actually glitch out, but generally it'll catch them, string them up, and then they can't do jack shit. So there, she's caught, not caught properly, but she also has two little friends, and this is where the flare gun comes in very handy. I end up getting a 2 for 1. This is how effective the flare gun is. You ready for this? Combat in itself is very clunky. It's very hard to master. The best thing that I've found is to run up, attack, and then step backwards. Step backwards enough though, not just a little bit so that they can grab you in a swing or a jump. So just keep moving around them. As long as you keep moving, it's actually very effective, and you can come out of like a 4 or 5 man fight almost unscathed. As you can see here, I've managed to take on 3 with sustaining very little hits. And one very, very important thing I cannot stress enough is even when you've knocked them down on the ground, keep hacking at them until their limbs all fall off, because that's when you know they're dead. Sometimes, like this guy, he was sitting on the ground for a little while. I thought I had them. I left him for a little bit, and he actually ends up getting back up. So definitely keep hacking at him until it's the end. So as you can see, all these guys just got back up on me. So definitely keep hacking, keep hacking. You'll need the limbs anyway to build a large effigy, and definitely take them all out, and that'll be it. You'll be the master of the forest. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section, and definitely play the forest. It's awesome.